Hey guys, I'm Tanya, and today's video was brought to you by the floor. This might be one of the only 3 videos I've ever filmed on the floor. So what's the exciting occasion, you ask? So as a highly requested video, I thought I'd talk about why I got every single one of my tattoos. As of right now, I have 6 tattoos. And I don't plan on getting any more for a while because I feel like I've gotten one every month for the past 5 months. But if I get any more, I'll definitely do an update video. So let's start off with my first 2 tattoos I've ever gotten. I got my 2 forearm tattoos at the same time back in October. Now I chose the word explore because it reminds me to get out of my comfort zone on a regular basis and do more. To say yes to more things. To be more open about things that I'm usually closed off about. And I just really dig mountains, trees, and arrows, so that all just tied together. I'd like to remind you that I delayed getting tattoos until I was 20 because I always figured they have to have this super big meaning. But then I realized the idea can start from a deep meaning, but then just go off and trail off to anything because it's fun and it's tattoos and you only live once. Moving on to my arrow tattoo, I really dug the watercolor. Ever since the day I saw a watercolor tattoo back in 6th grade, I knew that I wanted one. And I've always wanted a tattoo where a compass and arrow were mixed together, so my really rad tattoo artist Joy drew this up and I'm obsessed with it. The arrow idea loosely came from that whole quote where if you pull an arrow back, it can only go forwards, to remind me that life is always just gonna keep moving forward even when I have a bad day, week, or month. Then we have my 3rd tattoo I ever got, and that's the YouTube play button over here. I did make an entire video talking about this tattoo, so I'll put that in the links down below, but as a quick summary, I got it because it was my 5 years on YouTube last year. Now YouTube has drastically changed my life because I used to be a super depressed, down, awkward, shy, introverted kid, and it's like YouTube literally switched this flip on me, and now I'm the complete opposite of how I was before YouTube. Now a lot of people might hate on this tattoo because they'll say like, oh, what if it goes out of style like MySpace? Here's the thing, YouTube could shut down tomorrow and never return again and I would still be happy with this tattoo. Like I said, it completely turned my life around and I used to be such a suicidal, depressed kid and now I'm not. So whether YouTube dies or not, it's a huge part of my life and I'm very happy with the outcome of it. Now I chose the rainbow watercolor because also without YouTube, I wouldn't have realized that I'm gay. I was never exposed to that kind of stuff. I learned 90% of all the gay stuff that I know today because of YouTube. So I figured I had to mix this tattoo together and I didn't really want a red tattoo because I don't love red that much. Then my tattoo artist had the sick idea of knocking out the play button part, which just looks so cool and I'm so obsessed with it. For my next tattoo, I actually got these 2 in the same session. If you for some reason can't tell, this is actually a full moon tattoo. It was inspired by a couple of things. First and foremost, ever since I could remember, even till today, my grandma was my favorite person on the planet. She passed away in late 2013 and it was literally the worst day of my life. Now she had a wonderful life and in our time together she told me that whenever it was a full moon, she would talk to it because when people passed away they would go to the moon and that's how she could still talk to them. Which I know sounds crazy, but I was a kid and I believed her. And even though I'm an adult now and know that that's not what actually happens to you when you pass away, I still really hold that close to my heart. Inspiration number 2 came from the fact that I love astronomy photography. If you didn't know, I graduated from university for photography and videography and I fell in love with astronomy photography during that time. I'll pop some of my photos on the screen, but I absolutely love the night sky and taking full detailed pictures of the moon. And of course the Milky Way, but that's way too hard to get as a tattoo. And then my wave tattoo, which literally really has no meaning. I just love being on water, floating on water, swimming, wakeboarding, all the things. So I just figured I'd get a wave because why the heck not? And then my most recent tattoo. This is gonna be a hard one to show. There it is. Now this one was my most spontaneous tattoo. One of my best friends, Shyla, and I always travel the world together. And a couple weeks ago, we were sitting in a local coffee shop a block away from my tattoo parlor. I told her as a joke that we should go to the tattoo parlor and get matching travel tattoos. So she agreed on the spot and we actually did it. So they're not the exact same tattoo, but they are travel related and we did get them together. So we're calling them matching travel tattoos. But anyway, this is probably the most boringest video on the internet. But thank you so much for watching. Give this video a giant thumbs up if you like my tattoos. Comment down below and tell me what tattoos you have, the meanings behind them, or future tattoos that you want and why you want them. I'm not gonna give away what I want in the future yet. You'll just have to wait and see. Or add me on Snapchat in the links down below because I always Snapchat while I'm getting my tattoo. So thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye!